just like that. Oh, look at that one behind us. As the big ones are here. Let's get another bait out there. Good morning, guys. Action is hot. Already catching them on the jigs, catching them on small live bait. Just got this guy. That's a good one. But yeah, guys, we can get another bait out here in the water. Mackerel are usually hitting really hard right at sunrise, and then after that, it gets a little slow and then picks back up again. But lately, it's been right at sunrise, so no time to waste. Ton of bait here, if you can see. All that out there is bait. So yeah, guys, small live bait. Let's get another one out, catch a fish. All right, guys. Oh. Let's see if he'll eat it this time. Is he on? Oh, he's on. I don't think he knew he's hooked. So yeah, guys, just small. Well, actually, this was a larger thread fin. Seeing if I could single out a bigger fish. Oh, it's a good one, actually. Whew, hang on. Another great one, guys. Freaking mess over here, though. People, they got to clean up their stuff. This is unbelievable. But two great fish so far. 3 baits in the water. So, now let's get this guy unhooked, get him bled, get him on ice, get another big fish. Oh my God, they're right there. That's a ladyfish. There's mackerel. There we go, guys. Watch out behind you. Alright, guys. I'm putting on some larger baits this time. There's some bigger mackerel around. Well, I mean bigger mackerel, I mean in the 20-inch range. So small, like 3-inch greenbacks are going to work the best, but I've got like a 5-inch thread fin on. And we're getting into October. Well, we're in October now. Kingfish shouldn't be far behind. It's not exactly easy to target them from the Skyway because there's so much ground to cover, but they do come around, especially in April. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's there. You got your drag set? Okay, reel your line up because I'm reel. Sorry. Oh, you did my home brother. Just like that, guys. And to pier flip, let me see if I can get this off. to pier flip, you're going to have your drag light to fight the fish. Then tighten it down right when it gets to the pier, get the head of the fish out of the water, and then reel down and flip. Once you do it a couple times, you'll get it. Alright guys, super tiny bait. It's like a 2.5 inch greenback. This should really be instant.
Oh, sorry, man.
Where are you? Oh, shit. Sorry, go ahead. It's not elegant, but it works. Alright guys, that guy's line was tied up in mine. I gotta cast back out here. So in the fall especially, you got a chance for bonita, kingfish, Spanish mackerel, blue runner. I mean, really everything's out here. But it's all pelagic species. You know, since we only have a 1 or 2 week grouper season, that's way past. And I really just don't want to lose more gear trying to catch grouper. I will show you guys how to do that. Not lose gear, but how to catch them. Okay guys, it's actually on dead bait. Get him, boy! Man, these some good ones. Alright guys, small live bait. Loose drag. Just like that. Alright guys, you know, if you've been watching my videos, I always preach catching your own bait. It's cheaper, it's more fun. If you come out with kids or people that either don't know what they're doing or they just want to do something, catching bait is where it's at. All I'm using is the size 8 Sabiki rig. See here, it's got these little Sabikis on it. They're like $2. Got a 1 ounce weight on the end. Now, this is optional, but I have a de-hooker. This makes it easier to get the bait off the hooks, and also keeps them a little bit fresher when you put them in your bucket. So let me just show you what I'm doing. So, because I'm fishing in the shade, or catching bait in the shade over here, it's gonna be hard to see, but there's bait all over this pier. You use this rig from the beginning to the end, it's gonna work. All you do is let it go down into the bait, jig it a couple times, and you should have some on. And just like that. They will tend to fall off, but there's so much bait, you're gonna have no problem catching more. Alright guys, another thing, whenever things slow down with one, fish that you're targeting, have a backup plan to go after another. So I was originally going for Spanish mackerel. They've slowed down because the tide slowed down. Now I'm going after snapper. So you guys have seen this before. Small chunk of dead bait. I'm using 10-pound mono and a 1/0. Let's see, it's a 1/0 live bait hook. No weight. And all I'm doing is throwing a little chum down there, getting them active, and then throwing my bait in behind it. And I have my drag locked down. They're fast. Tide slowed down. Typically, Spanish mackerel like the tide ripping, and they get really active. Tide slows down, put a lure on. So caught 2 on this X-Wrap. It's I believe it's the 4-inch X-Wrap. It's like XRS 10, something like that. I'll show you guys at the end what I'm using. But these work really well. It's like the perfect size for everything. So yeah, let's get Skybled, get another one. Oh! Yeah. He knocked it out of the water.
Yeah, my guy did that too, Oh!
Oh no. Oh, there he is. Alright guys, fine. They've been going crazy but missing the hooks.
Across you?
Oh!
Oh, isn't that? Lost about to flop. At least you didn't lose your lure.
Alright guys, well that guy popped off right up here. So when you're using these lures, because they're $10 a piece, you want to check that your line is not frayed every time. Uh-oh. I got a dolphin out there.
$10 a piece.
Alright guys, just to give you a quick show on what I'm using here. This is my main rig that I use for Spanish mackerel. Long shank hook. I'm using 30-pound mono leader, and I use about a 5-foot section of it. You know, you're gonna get a lot of cutoffs, so as it cuts off, you know, you just keep retying until it gets shorter and shorter. Once it gets to about, you know, 2 to 3 feet, then I retie. You can use a short sectional leader, but you're gonna get more bites if you have a longer leader. It just looks, you know, more natural in the water. I've got a 7'6" medium heavy rod, a 4,000 size reel. The Shimano FX 4000. Usually get them at Walmart for like $25. It is by far the best budget reel out there. I'm gonna do a reel review for you just to show you all the specs on it, but just don't even think twice. If you need to get a cheap, durable, awesome reel, get that. They have them at most Walmarts. Obviously, you can get them online, but so yeah, that's the rig. Still catching fish, but it's slowed down a little bit. So let's get back out there. All right, guys. It's just about to call it, but this guy just got one on here. But it's 11 o'clock. This morning, the incoming tide, it was crazy for the first like hour and a half after sunrise. Then it just kind of died. And it does that at the Skyway. People come out here, they see crazy catches, they come out, and then they're like, well, why didn't I catch anything? Sometimes fish just move on. Sometimes they move on the opposite side of the actual Skyway bridge, which now that it's outgoing tide, that's where they may be. Or they move off the beaches. You know, they move around a lot. The bite here has been really good in the morning and the late afternoon, like, you know, the last few hours before sunset. But I'm not going to stay here that long. So we had an awesome day though. Filled the cooler. All of them are, you know, at least 16 inches to the fork. We've got a couple that are 20, 21 to the fork. We were hoping for some bigger ones, but there were just so many smaller ones, it was hard to even get to bigger ones to try to get them. I mean, I guess that's a good problem. So yeah, guys, I'm probably going to go down to the entrance, see if I can free line there a little bit, maybe jig for pompano. If not, well, if I don't catch anything there, this is going to be the outro. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.